pot and see if there's anything I can scavenge to attempt to reverse engineer, so I know how to make it.
I have a tinder
Looks to be
box.
a few drops left.
I'm going to attempt to scavenge what I can into a
Roll
small
survival.
vial. Ooh, +2. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take a 15.
15? Yeah, you're able to fill about a quarter of a vial with what's left.
Okay. We'll keep that for later. Any of you guys good with potions?
I can probably help you with that.
Oh, right, you didn't use yours. I didn't see a boom.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think you have that one. What's left, so we can check that out. If that doesn't work, we can
Use
work
yours.
with what I got. But
Hopefully it's not hard to get ingredients.
I mean, these goblins are making it in the middle of a castle, in a crap castle.
Yeah, this is a
In the
crap
middle of the
castle.
woods.
There's a lot of shit in this castle.
Can I actually look around? Not like in the pot, but like around the pot and look for like
Ingredients.
Yeah.
What are the chances? What are the chances that it actually comes from something Throg produced?
I mean,
It's just a normal soup until Magulblagok or whatever the fuck his name is blesses it.
Magoobiet.
Magoobiet, yeah.
Well, then how are you going to reproduce it?
What was it called?
Troll's breath. We have a Magoobliget follower. We just need to make Droop multi-class and a cleric.
He already said he wasn't very religious.
What has Magoobliget ever done for me except stick me with a bunch of fools?
Jesus Christ!
Are you dead?
Mad.
Droop, are you? We keep waking him up. I understand that he might be upset.
I'm tired.
Maybe Droop. Why don't you just go sleep in one of the better beds?
You know what? You're right. I'll come find me later. No, I don't want to go that way.
Go find your corner.
Room.
All right.
Yes, the corner. Exactly.
No, I feel bad. I don't want to put Droop in a corner. I put him in a bed.
No one puts
Nobody
Droop
puts Droop in a corner.
Oh yeah, it's fucking jinx.
Oh no, what the heck happened to my freaking owlbear?
Fucking dirty dancing with Droop. So
my
good.
owlbear just totally, when you move Droop and I try to move Droop, it like totally bugged out. Okay, there we go.
Don't. Yeah.
Hey, Barrick.
Yep.
You have a bag of holding, right?
Yep.
Can you put this here plate mail in there for me?
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, can I get this Morning Star off my back?
Yeah, of course.
Get that fucking chip off your shoulder too. No, I'm just kidding.
Dirt off.
I'm gonna go sit down, pull out my book of shadows, and just start flipping pages and start reading.
Gross.
Why am
300 feet.
As I'm reading, my power expands. As I expand.
Jesus. I think
that sounded sexual.
Okay. We're about half capacity at the bag of holding right now.
We need to sleep and hopefully recover before we move on. Maybe Throg can keep us protected from.
I agree with that.
I'm gonna go hang out with Throg.
Does someone want to come with me on a scouting mission to go check out Grohl's body? Grohl's the only name we heard of this whole time we were running after. And I'm just like hoping that he has something on him.
Yeah,
Like
I'll go.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll stay. I need to rest for.
I mean, what? I don't know if a bugbear has too many pockets. They're kind of just like hairy.
There's a freaking trash can at the bottom of the owlbear. Oh, that makes me so mad.
Oh, you didn't know about that?
Nope.
Sorry.
Oh, you use trash?
When Throg is just like ripping apart the hobgoblins and just like gnawing on them when you go in.
Can you toss me like a toe or something?
He just looks at you. His eyes are like bloodshot red.
You know,
this is my food. Get your own.
I chew on this one. So he's got bloodlust. That's kind of hot.
Oh, Win has a boyfriend.
I'm digging it. Yeah, this is good.
That's real character development.
Can we keep him? The
Please,
troll and the
please.
lizard folk.
Please, let's keep him and bring him back to Fandalen.
Yeah, that's exactly. He'll
First
He'll
the
be
townsfolk
my-
see you guys
he'll
bring
be
back
my
the
right side
fucking-
man.
Fucking.
The
They're gonna be like
townsfolk are
every
like-
time you guys come back. Like
Yeah.
fucking.
First you bring a goblin back, then you bring a fucking troll.
And the
bring
goblin
an
and the
elderly
troll.
goblin back.
The
Yeah.
goblin and the troll will be my my advisees when I become town master.
Oh, that'll go great.
All right.
What
So-
an infinite source of wisdom from the two.
Droop so far has actually done some pretty clever shit. It was Droop who said, "Hey, maybe we should talk to Throg." So I mean, he is the smartest one in the group right now.
Droop had an inside track.
Droop gets nat 20s on every insight check.
Hey,
I'm gonna ask Ender to sit tight while we go check out Girl's body and see if there's
Yes.
anything on.
Sit down in this here chair. Not a problem.
I let Baxran curl up.
Turn around and shoot the dead body.
I'm
of the
sorry.
board.
Why? Why is the fucking?
I feel like Tybalt's just moving on.
He's leaving. He's done his job.
Moving on to the afterlife.
Shuffling off this mortal coil.
Let's see who killed him. No, it was Baz. I don't think his soul's going to Asmodeus. I'm not writing that one down.
Put it in my book.
I'm gonna read my book. Maybe I'll learn
So-
something new while everyone's gone.
Chapter 1 through 6. Goblin A, Goblin B, Goblin C.
How I became the god goblin.
Lord of the Dance.
You guys are heading out to search for the body of Grohl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Droop, you and I are the most powerful people in this party.
When go away.
Dude, I love.
He pulls the
love you,
curtain down
Droop.
and just covers it over himself and shoves himself even further in the corner.
Is Droop even like really hurt, or is he just being tired today?
I think Droop's not happy to be here. Like,
Maybe he has bad memories of Cragmaw.
he also doesn't really have a skin in the
Family.
game, so I don't know.
There's no reason to be here except for maybe a life debt.
Maybe he doesn't feel like he belongs.
I'm going
Maybe
to.
Maybe all his friends are dead, and now he's upset.
I'm going to
He's
tuck
the
Droop.
last.
up.
He's the last goblin in the world.
I'm going to use my towel to tuck Droop in snugly and then walk out.
Aww, that's sweet.
You hear him begin to snore as you walk out. All right. Are you guys going out
Did,
the side entrance or? Oh, go ahead.
I was asking if I was able to find any of the ingredients or anything around the pot.
Oh, did you roll the investigation? No, different
Uh,
investigation.
Dirty
You
20.
find some empty sacks, and one looks like it has, like near the pot, one looks like it has a little bit of like grain of some sort at the bottom. You don't really recognize the grain, and the others look empty. It's like 3 sacks around the cauldron.
I'll point it out and tell Tybalt. See if he can figure out what was in them and whatnot. Hey, Tybalt,
Yeah.
I found these 3 sacks around the cauldron. I think this is what they were using to make this stuff. So, if you can try and figure out what was in them or whatnot, I'm gonna go with the other 2 to look for the bugbear.
All right, I'm gonna try to look. By the way, when you can't read over my shoulder because everything is in a infernal.
Well, that's perfectly fine, but I'm still going to pretend. And then I was going to tap you on the
Mm.
shoulder and say, "Can you teach me Eldritch Blast?" From what I understand, it involves some weird dough
You
with.
want to learn Eldritch Blast?
I've been studying you. I know where your
Mhm.
power source comes from. I'm pretty sure it's
Where
those
does it come from?
weird little bread-shaped things that have the red sauce and those little circle meats on them.
Indigestion is where your power
pizza.
comes from.
Actually, my power comes from a piece of paper.
What's those little round things for that you eat?
I need to eat.
Bagel bites.
I need
Bagel
to eat.
He eats bagel bites on the go and pizza
Bagel
for
bites.
dinner.
You know what, if you really want to know Eldritch Blast, just give me a few seconds. I gotta write something down.
Oh God.
And I want to write a contract for Asmodeus.
All right. Bayrick, Baz, and Tony. Which are you heading out of this the south exit?
Yeah, I guess the south exit, and then
That's
with
the
like
only one we really know. Yeah.
yeah, I'd like to hug the wall as we go along.
Yeah, you follow the wall and different states of disrepair. Some of the walls look almost perfect. Some are covered with ivy. A lot have different stones that are beginning to crumble or be completely missing. It's kind of a marvel the castle still stands. You guys tug into walls, brushing against trees and different plants, kind of scrape against you through some thorn bushes, and eventually come to the edge where you do see Grull's body sprawled out.
All right. I want to, pat him down, see if he's got any. We've already got the Morning Star, but like anything else of interest,
Yeah.
like a note, something, anything.
Investigation.
I'm gonna help. I'll help.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna use guidance.
It's been a lot of investigation rolls today.
Yeah, it has been a lot of investigation rolls. Oh, that was a nat 20, and then it
All
wasn't.
Yep, two's right next to 20.
You're missing the zero, so.
All right. That's,
He's really good at investigation.
hold
14.
on. I can add a D4 to that. Hold on.
4,
Hi,
4,
cutie.
4, 4, 4,
4,
4.
18.
Yeah.
18.
Hey.
Hey, guidance.
He has most of his spikes have broken off from his fall in his armor, but some damaged half plate armor with like scale mail kind of built into it. A leather arm guard. No more weapon. But a small pouch. And in the pouch, you do find 50 gold pieces. And you do find a letter.
Oh, okay. Great.
We just found a letter.
We
You
just
said it's a
found
half plate
letter.
with scale
We
mail
just
on it?
found a
It's kind of like
letter. It belongs to
half
Shadow.
plate built into scale mail.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll grab all that, throw it in the bag of holding, and then the light out here is probably not great.
Yeah, it's like the light is like kind of shining through in places, but it's a little dim.
I'll bring it back so we can read it in front of everybody.
All right. When all you have to do is sign right here. Eating it has also been written as acceptable form of accepting the contract.
Hold on a second. Odds yes, even no. Oh, that sucks. So I'm gonna eat it.
I did say eating it was an acceptable version of accepting the contract.
Yeah, spit it back out.
Did you eat it when?
I did eat it.
I guess
Your next level's got to be Warlock.
You know I can't do that. I don't think my skills are high enough. I'm locked out of it.
I don't think that there's a
I
lockout.
think if it's charisma, if there is, it's charisma.
And
it's a
and
charisma.
you can hand wave that as DM.
You can
I
waive
can.
that.
I thought it was odds yes, even no.
I know, that's what I thought too.
It
So
was.
evens no.
It was.
So then, why
but
would you eat it then?
I don't
So,
know
okay,
because
time goes back. Time goes back
Yeah.
before you make your decision. So
No.
now that you know the results, do you eat it?
Eat it.
I don't see a requirement for Warlock.
Really?
Unless
that's
it just
weird
was-
because it definitely didn't let me.
I guess it makes sense though, because you don't need a requirement to become a warlock.
You
just
need
kinda-
Really
13.
looking up.
You need 13 in charisma.
Yeah, it
I'm
says.
trying to look at it right now. I don't know why I'm not finding
Yeah,
that.
13
You gotta
charisma.
search for prerequisites.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, 13 charisma.
so if we can bump my charisma up to 13, then I'll
you know
definitely
why?
do it.
It's because I'm not. Okay, I know. Because I'm not looking in the right place. Okay, never mind. Okay.
But you can also
No,
turn off the
Your
requirement.
charisma's not going to get boosted up. It's just up to you. You literally got a contract written out. So, sign it or eat it. Or
Oh
not.
God.
Or nothing.
Or hold on to it and make a decision later.
I'll hold on to it for now.
All right. If you ever want to learn, there it is. Gundren, do you want a contract?
No, thank you, lad. I'd like to hold on to my soul a bit longer.
All right.
I
As
wanna
long as
Take the leather
you
arm
ever-
guard just for giggles.
if you ever don't want it, I'll be right here.
I threw it in the bag of holding. You're welcome to have it instead.
Nope, that's where it'll go
That's fine.
for hopefully a magic check later at some point.
I was gonna keep it as It's all just souvenirs at this point because I'm just trying to find
open-
anything.
Open the bag and be like, magic.
Got a bag full of great swords and other things.
Could I try and pull the biggest tooth from the bugbear?
Ooh, like
Good
that.
idea.
Yeah, survival check. Let's do a survival check for it.
Survival. Can I use any of my many tools?
Oh yeah, that's
to-
right. You're an artificer.
I mean, I think that you'd
Yeah.
have a tool that would be pretty good at extracting.
At least my tinker stools probably got.
I think
good
that they
set
would
of
have
pliers in there.
at least pliers or some kind
My
of
smith's
calipers.
tools definitely have a set of pliers in them.
So that gives you proficiency bonus if you use your tools, doesn't it?
So 12 plus proficiency, which is 14.
Yeah, you're able to pull one of his fangs out quite easily.
Nice. I'm just gonna stick that in my pocket.
Huh. Let's try that.
Playing with Warlock.
All right, should we head back?
It's like I'm never gonna get multi-attack. I'm gonna do another level on dip in Warlock.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Sorry, but I know the rules. Over 2 classes, and you're kind of fucking your own character.
Yeah.
That's not a rule.
It's
That's not a
very,
rule,
it's
more
it's
like
very
a-
common knowledge.
It
There's
depends.
some builds that
It
can be
depends.
free.
Depends on what
There's some
classes you're
that-
going.
Yeah.
I think multi-classing into roles that don't go well together. Like I don't think Warlock goes well with Fighter or Barbarian.
It definitely doesn't go well with Barbarian.
Yeah.
No caster class goes well with Barbarian.
Unless you
Okay,
get
so you
something
guys
that
have to-
doesn't break concentration,
Paladin.
I guess.
Quite a few buffs.
Or I
spells that
guess
don't require
technically I
concentration.
could write the contract where you only get Eldritch Blast, and next time you get a feat, you just
Oh yeah,
take the
that's
feat,
true.
take a feat that can make you get Eldritch Blast.
That is also
I'll do
valid.
that.
Yeah, like magic initiate warlock, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Magic
Yeah.
Initiate Warlock, just get
Once you
Eldritch
do
Blast that way. Call you an honorary Warlock of Asmodeii.
Barb Paladin?
Barbadin.
Barbadin.
Can you
Barbadin.
smite while raged?
Yes.
You what?
Because you use a spell slot to smite.
But you're not casting
Oh.
a spell.
Because you're true, so I think that you can.
Well, that's pretty gross.
That's pretty gross.
That's pretty gross.
But I like it.
I don't know, you could roleplay that totally.
Oh yeah.
I could. That's a pretty interesting. Yeah, totally.
But
I
as
still
a paladin,
think-
he'd have to have some kind of religion, whether it be in himself
yeah.
or something else.
I still
Like a-
think.
How
I
about
still
like a
think-
barbarian paladin of Grumsh? Like that would be pretty good.
I
Like a
think-
half orc. Yeah, be
That'd be
fucking
cool.
rad.
I think I've always
Conquest.
That's
actually a really cool character idea.
I've always
Kinda
wanted to do
beyond a little
Rogue
bit,
Paladin, but I can
beyond
never
it.
think of how to roleplay it.
Say that
Rogue
again.
Pa-
what
was
it kind
that?
of turns me on a little bit, to be honest.
I know. I was about to say I could make some room in my pants after I just said that. It's like, that sounds fucking great.
That sounds like a really good monster to fight.
Shit.
I mean,
You ruined
like, I
everything.
saw that coming.
Yeah, this
Alright,
orc
Brag
might
two.
you. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Well, there's my character idea if Barrick ever bites it.
That's a really cool idea.
You know what? Fuck it. How about I just, we'll remove the stat requirement. I'll just multi-class every single class that there is and see how that works out.
That'd be so miserable.
I
Don't
would
do
be
that.
miserable.
I mean, when you're literally making the decision right now,
No.
you rolled that you weren't gonna. You rolled.
You
even
rolled that you
odds.
weren't gonna do it.
You have to
and
follow
then
your
Then
own
you're like,
rules.
then you're
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I eat the contract.
which was clearly stated. If you eat it, you also accept the contract because I knew
To be
you'd probably
fair.
eat it anyway.
There's no way that eating a contract is a form of
It's-
binding law.
It says it on the paper.
It is when it's written in Infernal.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the lizard folk equivalent of like a handshake.
That's you're like spitting in your hand and then shaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just assume my culture and how we greet each other?
How do you
rate
greet
your
each other?
dad?
You ate your dad?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
you didn't
valid.
eat your dad because he put a knife in your foot.
Niefenfoot.
It's like
The
you
phrase,
ate your dad.
the phrase you ate your
I
dad.
don't know,
is
like, it's like I don't know
So,
much about like
I
lizard
need
men
to
and
know:
husbandry.
did you
but, like,
sign or eat the contract, or are you keeping it for yourself? Then?
No, he did make the valid point that this character is completely done off of random rolls and RNG and stuff
Yeah.
like that, so it's a no, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
I can just.
I
scrap
like
off
to
the
play
name.
risky, man. You know that. That's why my goddamn rogue that I worked really hard on is in an ethereal plane.
more like you're random.
I'm
no, he's
going
in an
to-
extra dimensional prison.
An X-dimensional prism,
I'm
whatever.
going
It's
to
the
take
same
some
number
white
of
out.
letters.
I'm gonna take some white out, just white
It's
out
the same
Wynn's
number of
name,
letters.
so I can keep the contract for later.
Did you just white out a blood contract?
I whited out the name.
Does that work? Is that like...
I think the
So
contract's
picture,
like
like-
technically magical. It could probably adjust itself.
Yeah, probably.
That's true.
Just picture like Tybalt carrying around this contract with like a name crossed out and above, and
It's like 8 names written.
another one. Yeah.
Somebody's gonna say yes. Damn it, I'm low on my quota.
I bet you
Okay,
money Droop
okay.
would do it.
Your warlock patron is now an MLM.
Yeah. That's,
Get your sell your soul here.
Be your own boss.
A sandwich board, like
yeah,
you know.
be
like-
your own boss.
You want to learn magic without being a wizard and a
Yeah.
bitch? Come here.
Do you want to stick your nose in the books the rest of your life, or do you want to live a life of adventure without a
Yeah.
soul?
Without a
Do you want to
soul.
be a snobby Do you want to be a snobby sorcerer or have a cool devil daddy? Come on.
All you have to do is get 10
Devil
other
daddy.
people
A
to
DD?
sign their.
It's not, yeah, it's a pyramid
Yeah.
scheme. It's a
It's a
fucking
pyramid
pyramid
scheme.
scheme.
It's a pyramid scheme.
It
I
is a
get
pyramid
half.
scheme.
I get half the soul credited to me, and then if you get your own people, you get a quarter. I get the other half. You know,
Asmodeus is
yeah.
Bernie Madoff. It's like, you know. All right.
By the end of the week, all of Fandalen, soul's
Yeah.
gone.
It's a whole town full of warlocks.
And if you sell this many souls, you get a pink car.
I'm telling you, if a troll shows up and like 20 people cast Eldritch Blast at it, at least 10 of them are probably gonna hit. You know.
I think that there's optional rules where when it's like swarms of people attacking, they get big bonuses to hit.
Ooh, warlocks with pack
Hey,
tactics.
what if we just got a bunch of
shit.
warlocks together, right? And we made a
Kobold
union.
warlocks.
We just get a bunch of warlocks. We make a
Don't bring up
union.
kobolds, guys.
We
Those are
try
deadly.
to we make a warlock union to try to get better benefits from our patron. That's a cult. Never mind.
That's a cult. You literally just described a cult.
What do we want? Eldritch Blast.
Pretty
When do we
sure,
want it? Literally all the time. What do we want? Fireball. When do we
I like
want it?
how you guys just
Level
slaughtered
up
everyone.
necessary.
Slaughtered everyone in this castle. There's a troll just eating the bodies in like the main room, and you
And
guys
we're
just
just-
all in the old kitchen with all these dead goblin bodies around, just like yeah.
Yeah. It's like from a
Someone-
Tarantino movie. It's like
And
I
Baz-
don't know.
Baz-
Like
Baz
Baz
is
is
just
the
a-
only smart one sleeping.
I don't need to sleep, although I should be doing light activity.
yeah,
to
no,
rest,
we need
but-
we need to get back and take a look at this note and get a nap.
Actually, I am going back to bed. Good night. I hate y'all. Love y'all.
And just leaves the table.
He didn't mean that. You found something, Bayrick?
Yeah, I found a note on Girl's body. So
Can you read it, or is it in?
let's take a look at it. It wasn't. I couldn't really see you out there. All right.
Damn it, Tony! Another one.
Packed tactics, yeah. Like
He's got a lot saved up today. Looks like it's,
he's got as many of those as I have fire
Wow.
puns. It's okay.
looks like
Oh,
it's written in Goblin.
somebody go wake Droop up, please.
Son of a bitch. He's
He's
gonna
so
be so
pissed.
mad. Does anybody else
So
know
pissed.
Goblin?
Wait till
You know
morning.
what? If you know what,
now, or can we just translate it?
we
in
can
the morning?
probably do it in the morning, and maybe I'm gonna
Okay,
ask for
sure.
something. I'm gonna ask for something from Asmodeus. If I get it, I should be able to read that tomorrow morning.
I'm just gonna start pushing shit off the table,
Can I?
lay down in the middle of the room, and go to
Can
sleep.
I-
I'm reading here.
Can I pull Tybalt aside?
Yeah.
That's why I'm pushing shit off the table.
All right,
Okay.
Tybalt. I want to go over into one of these other rooms here, out of earshot of Gundren.
Actually, I'm
Okay.
gonna go to like
Which, I mean, there's Throg's old room with a bunch of dead bodies, but it kind of smells. It is the closest room.
That's fine. And I just
When
want to
you-
say to you, I just want to say to
when
you,
you-
like,
Please
I
tell
know.
me you see the chest.
So, like, I know you don't need to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I want you, to the best of your ability, to keep an eye on Gundren, but don't let him know that you're keeping an eye on him.
Okay. I'll keep an eye
I
on
just,
them.
there's something about this Wave Echo Cave discovery that makes me think he might try to
Well,
bolt, and then we're lost.
there is
that's
also the chance that that's not Gundren.
Sure, that's another perfectly valid point, but I think, given the state that, I mean, it would have had to be a pretty incredible ruse given the state of his injuries when we picked him up.
True.
I mean, they would have, yeah. But I mean, I guess I wouldn't put anything past him at this point.
I'll
yeah.
watch him.
Yeah, just
And
keep an eye
then
on him.
I won't follow him directly everywhere, but if
Yeah.
I need to, I will.
Anything weird, just wake me up.
Okay. Where will you be sleeping?
I guess in the room with Win and Droop and all them. I don't know. I guess Baz is over here. I think I'd rather sleep with the Drake than with Droop. So I think I'll be in that room.
I think your god would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't discriminate.
I'll try to help Gundren too.
You know,
I'm gonna go
Asmodeus,
for the
his
room
favorite
where-
warlock is a dwarf. Fucking bitch.
Tony, you see Throg still munching down when you go into that room.
Yeah. Hey, Throg, there's a lot more bodies out in the kitchen. You might want to
Save them
what you got out
later.
there. If I go to if I go to sleep here, are you gonna eat me?
No. Throg friend.
Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep.
What a good dude Throg is.
Yeah. Green is really cool.
All right. Antony's falling asleep to the sound of tearing flesh and cracking bones. Baz went to sleep a while ago. I'll write something up. Wynn went to sleep. Tybalt doing light activity of reading and not sleeping.
And keeping
And
an eye on
Varric.
Gundren.
Eric went to sleep. Gundren actually passes out at the table across from you, his head in his hands.
I want to try something. I want to put a pen in Gundren's hand and make him write his name on the contract.
A pen?
Just like a pen. The same thing I used to write it.
Like a quill?
Yeah, a quill. Whatever I used to write it.
I thought you were gonna see if he bled. Make sure he wasn't a witch.
No, I would need a duck for that.
Tybalt, when you go and place the quill in Gundren's hand and go to write his name on the contract, your vision turns
Oh no.
red and you feel yourself whisked away, your body traveling very quickly through mists, and you can see lava erupting, and your almost like your soul or your body, you don't have a soul, is being pulled through almost like jello, like you feel resistance, but it's still moving fast through it, and you feel yourself kind of stop at a large banquet table. It stretches hundreds of feet, and you just hear a chanting. The room is astounding, no expenses spared. The drapes look like they're made of chain-linked gold. The feast, never before seen. At one table, a red-skinned creature in the the most expensive finery you can imagine, holding a staff in his hand, topped with the red crystal, is being applauded and laughed at the table, and you hear a chant, Aj to nas, Ijlekiz ta Kraj Kanak Asmodedas. An infernal. You are important. Promotion is your destiny. Asmodeus loves you. And the red-skinned figure at the top table kind of looks towards you. Tybalt, have I not been kind to you?
You have been very kind to me.
Do you not appreciate the power I have given you?
I appreciate it, but there's always a longing for more. With more, I can do more.
I felt whispers of longing, of you wishing to revert back to your. Is this true?
Sometimes I miss it to go back to my family, but I can grow away from it. Attachment fades after a while.
Your soul belongs to me, Tybalt. We have a deal.
We do have a deal.
But